Shadow of Houston refineries, Emily Pinkerton currently lives and writes in San Francisco Bay Area. Her poems have previously appeared or are forthcoming in Ziziba, Juked, Blazebox, Pith, Hobart, and Leverer, and among others. Emily is the author of Natural Disasters, Hermeneutic Chaos Press, 2016. I did it. Bloom, Alley Cat Press, forthcoming spring 2018, and Adaptations, Nomadic Press, forthcoming fall 2018. She is currently a 2017-2018 writer in residence at Alley Cat Books in San Francisco. Please welcome Emily Pinkerton.
Thanks, everybody. So I will use some of my time to tell you a brief story about why I'm the biggest dirtbag in the world today. So in case you haven't noticed, I'm wearing like pajamas, and it's because I got
You're in good company.
Woo! But I don't normally wear pajamas out in the world. But anyway, I got up this morning and I called in sick to work. I was like, I don't feel so good, so I could go surfing. And then, so I went to the beach, I surfed, it was awesome. There were dolphins, there were sea lions, the waves were great, it wasn't crowded, I met a ton of cool people. Anyway, I had such a good time out there that I stayed out until like 3:30, at which point I was like, hey, what time is Melrose tonight? And I was like, oh wow, I'm really not going to make it home. What do I do with this surfboard? So I dropped it at my office after everyone had left. I literally took it in the elevator up to the 3rd floor and like smuggled it down the hallway. And anyway, I'm a big dirtbag today. So on that theme, my first piece will be about tsunamis. It's inspired by a brochure from the Park Service up in Mendocino County. It's called Things You Should Know About Tsunamis. It's also an erasure, as you can tell. Surges beneath the sea floor, unusual, lower, exposing. 2. Mouths are dangerous places to be. Penetrate more inland. 3. No face to dig into. 4. And even higher, the first surge is not the highest. The largest may occur hours after. 5. It is not possible to predict how much time will elapse. The entire coast is vulnerable. Yeah, so like I said, that uses text from the California Emergency Management Agency's brochure, How to Survive a Tsunami, which includes text from the Redwood Coast Tsunami Work Group. Fine work by all those people. I'm happy to appropriate their words for my own purposes. Let's see. Hang on, I think I opened the wrong document. Bear with me. Sorry, they all look the same, but they're different, and so it's hard to figure out which one's which. Okay, so here's another erasure in 2 parts. It's called In These Hands, a Home. Somber drones howling like bee queens, a swift, shallow song carrying quick waves, sun bullets. They are not quiet. They are not in motion. They dream leather and reach margins. 2. Dark bone undone in winter margins. Put another way, flossed line in motion. Diligent thieves' victory lap. Dreams sung, throat pitch, howled and undone. So those are combining words by Maten Shifra, Amber McMillan, Sophia Sinclair, and Emily Dickinson with my own. Okay, these next ones are actually poems I wrote. Bard poem. I hear a ghostly whisper and know the train is coming. It streams by in lines of light, yellow and metallic silver against the bluing dusk of late summer. The elevated rails shudder. The whisper fades like a tactile memory. Phantom pain. The sky opens again, darker now. It's okay. I can just keep reading, you don't have to stop. A man again. A man is taking up too much space on the sidewalk again. I raise my chin and set my jaw, dig my heels in the way I would with a horse who wants to run as fast as it can without a rider. Steady hands don't compromise. I guide the gait slowly, tighten the reins. When I lean, he tenses. I lean more, ready to release when he picks up speed, matches the command of my softly clucking tongue. A man like a horse is obedient. He tucks in his arms, bows his head, moves gradually forward, chastened. Okay, how much time do I have?
You have
A couple
2
minutes. Okay, I'm going to read a couple poems from my forthcoming chapbook with Alley Cat Press. It's called Bloom. And I will just read the first two. This one's called Self-Preservation. I can't get the reek of hibiscus out of every threadbare mechanism of control. What is holding me together tastes rotten, and the tar in me is very much alive. There's not enough soft fascination to make me feel comfortable. I want black curtains to match my tar, hot bile always in the back of my throat, no matter how much patience I cultivate in the soft new soil, carefully tended and grown. I used to love these generous blooms, but now I need a good cactus, hardy and reliable in the heat, with just a flower or two for spite, something a little tar won't kill. Okay. Ode to the tar that rots in my tooth. Always a test with you. Who can stand an ache? Who knows how to excise it when it gets bad? Anyone who thinks a mouth should never be a site for pain has never really used theirs. They ask, what caused the hurt? Like they don't have rot blossoms inside. Truth is, I was born with an architecture for tearing. When the water was bad, the food scarce, people with teeth like mine sucked it all in and whistled through the gaps. Thank you.